G'day and welcome to Wine Week. I'm Danny.
And I'm Brad.
And this week I'm going to kick off with the De Bortoli Rococo Blanc de Blanc Sparkling.
Another De Bortoli.
Another De Bortoli. We've done loads of them over the journey. Why? Because they're always such great wines and great value for money. Whether or not you're talking about the Dean series down in the cheapies, the Vat 8
really
that we
value.
loved, cheaper than $10, or whether you're talking about Noble One, they just do great wines. And this pretty much sits in between those two price point wise. $20 or under if you're seeing it around some of the spots. Cracking sparkling, really. I've said many a time to avoid super cheap sparklings because generally they're underripe, masked with too much dosage, sugar syrup that's actually poured into the wine, and they just end up being horrible things that, look, only people getting drunk on Melbourne Cup Day drink. This, not that style. Beautiful complexity from the lees that it's been sitting on. Do a web search if you don't know what lees mean. Gorgeous wine. As I say, $20 and under for this one is a beautiful sparkling and something that if you're looking to celebrate and don't have super expensive deep pockets, go for one of these. Beautiful, another De Bortoli.
Yeah, look, and just on that, and the Yarra Valley, a year on from the tragic bushfires here in Victoria, some of the guys are still struggling up there. They really need the tourists to flood back, get through the Yarra Valley again. So if you're around Melbourne, get out to the Yarra Valley and support the locals.
Yeah, hit a cellar door, buy a pie, visit the pub, make sure you get out there.
Yeah. Now, looking at another really good value wine at about the same price point, just around $20, this is the Lake Breeze Bernuta. Now, this is a Shiraz Cabernet blend, and long-time viewers of the show will know we like a Shiraz Cabernet blend because, well, you get the best of both worlds with a bit of the Shiraz, bit of the Cabernet, mix them together, and it's something that Aussies do really well, especially at this price point. If you're lucky, you can even get it on discount a little bit under the $20 mark, which makes it great value because this will also reward a bit of cellaring too. It's got the oak complexity. It spends about 20 months in oak, which is it's a fair while for something that's only $20. So it will reward a bit of cellaring, but it's not overdone either. It's in balance, nice, ripe, rich flavours from the grapes. And look, at around $20, the Lake Breeze Bernuta from Langhorne Creek is really worth a look.
That's a ripper. Now, I'm going to finish this week and finish up a bit of a series because recently we had our tasting event at the Seddon Wine Store. This is the last wine that we're going to talk about, at least for the time being, of the things that we tasted that we haven't told you about already. This, the Kate Hill Pinot Noir. This is an absolute rip snorter. If you haven't had this before, make sure you rush out and get it because Kate Hill, a relatively small producer in Tassie, there's not thousands and thousands and thousands of cases of this out there. Now, thousands and thousands of cases, what Kate Hill was used to doing when she was at Orlando, and we loved her wines when she was there, but now, little producer down in Tassie, just working with Pinot and Riesling for the most part. This is gorgeous, and we're not the only ones to think so. This picked up trophies for Best Pinot Noir and Best Wine at the Tasmanian Wine Show recently, and you don't get that unless you're doing really good things because Tassie is one of the great spots for Pinot Noir at the moment. They're just doing brilliant things down in the apple aisle. This, not much apple on the nose, plums, cherries, a lifted sort of aroma, reasonably light in the glass, but just beautifully chock full of fruits. It is gorgeous. $30 plus, that's not bad for a top-end Pinot. The Gary Farr stuff's just coming out at the moment, and they're pushing over 100 now. So $30 is really good value. Make sure if your local specialist wine store can get them, they grab them for you. The Kate Hill Pinot, go at it.
Yeah, on the day, everyone commented on this, and her Riesling as well. They were stars in the lineup.
They certainly were. Anyhow, that's it for this week on Wine Week. We'll see you all again next week.
See you next week.